Tracy Sue. Good to be with you. Let's begin with the first alert forecast. Here's meteorologist Tracy Butler. Hey, good morning, Tracy.
Friday Eve.
Friday
Yep.
Eve.
Almost there.
Going up.
That's it.
Yes, forecast is still holding. Well, our temperatures this morning, not as cold as they were around here yesterday. And we have numbers in the 40s, although it is 37 degrees in Vernon Hills. Elmhurst, good morning, at 42 degrees. It is 42 degrees now in Manhattan, Munster at 42 degrees. So here we go. Once that sun is up, we are going to see plenty of it. Now, we will have some wind chills this morning in the lower end of the 30s, but a stunning sky that is going to be with us much of the day today. Now, those high temperatures this afternoon are going to be headed up into the lower 60s around the area. 1 o'clock this afternoon, we should already have some upper 50s. We'll have your complete forecast.
Tollways, because shortly before 1 o'clock this morning, we had a deadly crash outbound on I-90, the Jane Addams, just before Barrington Road.
On the quest for the cup.
In overtime of a scoreless stare down between two teams so evenly matched, no surprise, a fluke goal is the difference, and the Blackhawks taking it all in stride as the Blues take a 1-0 series lead.
And they missed a couple open nets.
Hawks did end up 0 for 5 on the power play. They do believe the return of Duncan Keith could very well be the difference in Friday's Game 2. From St. Louis, Dionne Miller, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, so the Hawks coming up in sports.
And now to our breaking news from overnight. Police are investigating a stabbing outside a hotel in the Loop after a man was attacked on his way to work. Our Laura Terrain is live from where this happened. This is at the Red.
Yes, police say this man was on his way to work when a Ford Explorer pulled up. Someone got out, demanded cash, and then stabbed him. This was the scene last night. Work late last night. Reporting live from the Loop, Laura Terrain, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Laura, thank you. And a sexual assault charge has been dropped against a school principal in Blue Island. Basketball coach pleads guilty to attempted sexual abuse of one of her players.
Third break-in was attempted at a laundromat.
Illinois lawmakers are looking to give drivers a break when it comes to renewing their license plate registration. The Illinois
With some, he is making nice with others.
We met for about an hour, just the two of us, and had a chance to clear the air.
Fox News host Megyn Kelly, the subject of so many of Trump's Twitter tirades, laughed when she said Trump's doorman seemed surprised to see her. Lana Zach, ABC News, Washington.
Thanks, huh?
Yeah.
good morning.
We like you today, Tracy.
Oh,
And the
today.
weekend.
Okay, and then when it changes,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be
Back
in the
to your
doghouse.
corner. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Again, but no drama in the weather office right now. All is quiet weather-wise, and here are my thoughts on this Thursday as we get things. Temperatures as much as 10 to 15 degrees cooler right along the lakefront this afternoon. Here's a look at our temperatures into the day. So as you see, around noontime, low 50s, even some 40s up toward Waukegan and Zion. Inland spots already up into the mid-50s by then, and many of you are probably even going to see some temperatures, those lower 60s. Officially, I'm forecasting a high temperature today of 62 degrees, and that will be above average. Average high today is 58, average low is 38. Records, how's 85 degrees sound? Well, it's going to be a little bit above average today, but not that much. That one will stay in the books, and thankfully, the record low stays in the books today, too, at 23. Well, right now at O'Hare, it is clear. It is 37, but that AccuWeather real feel is 32 degrees. Right now, Zion at 39 degrees, Buffalo Grove at 31, Palatine 32, Lombard at 43, Yorkville at 37 degrees, New Lenox at 41, Coal City at 39 degrees, 42 in Gary, and 33 degrees right now, Valparaiso. So skies mainly clear around the area. We had a little bit of cloud cover that strolled in yesterday. Yesterday at this time, we were watching snow accumulating from Milwaukee on north, but all is quiet in that direction this morning, too. The southeast continues to be the bearer of some rain, but no severe weather being reported at this hour. Now, as we look at the day ahead, there you go, clear skies, but here's that lake breeze, and that is going to be featured prominently in our forecast period, really right in through the weekend. Mainly clear this morning and even this afternoon. We are looking for mainly sunny skies. Our high temperature today, low 60s for most of us, but yes, cooler along the lake. By the way, tonight we do have another Cubs game ahead of us, and that forecast for the Cubs game, first pitch
have all lanes closed just before Barrington Road until about 5:30 with the ongoing investigation and cleanup from this deadly crash that occurred at about 1 o'clock this morning. Now, your best bet to get around this at this point is to take Higgins because they're taking all the traffic off at Route 53. If you go to Higgins, like, it's kind of a long stretch, but take that to Route 59, and then you'll be able to re-enter the outbound or westbound side of I-90. We can take a look at the Jane Addams from our Daily Herald camera right around Arlington Heights Road.
She's not a superhero, but she does have a secret identity. Chicago Magazine's dining editor, Penny Pollack, reveals details of her secret life and shares her best new restaurant.
Plus, money-saving summer getaways and how you can get rid of cellulite.
Watching Judy Sue, Terrell Brown, weather with meteorologist Tracy Butler, and Roz Varen's traffic.
The rare one-horned rhinos. Now, while they were there, they actually got quite a jolt. A powerful 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit Myanmar, and it could be felt where the royals were actually standing.
At 440 Alert Center with this story, Tanya.
Terrell, gas tax revenue has fallen in Illinois, so this would be a way to make money off of all drivers.
Money's allocated different ways.
You know, they got a lot of different ways to get that money. Drivers would get a refund, though, for taxes that are paid at the pump. Terrell?
Tanya, the proposal.
The Centers for Disease Control says there is no doubt now that the Zika virus causes severe birth defects.
Good morning, Live Doppler 7 Max, and all is quiet. I do anticipate quiet conditions throughout the morning and throughout the day. 43 in Harvey, Villa Park at 42 degrees, Lincolnshire right now at 37 degrees. It is 37 out at O'Hare. That's our low so far today. It's possible we could drop another degree. 33 in Maryville, though, and 36 degrees over in Westville. But plenty of sunshine is coming our direction here today once that sun is up a little bit after 6 a.m., Rob.
You're on the outbound side of the Jane Addams just before Barrington Road. It was a deadly crash that occurred during the overnight hours. Ongoing investigation, all traffic being detoured off at Route 53. It's causing a little bit of a backup at this time. State Police hope to have everything open by 5:30. Now, we're also keeping an eye on some overnight construction and a crash in the city. This happened on the northwest side at Irving and Laramie. Chicago police are dealing with that. And we still have construction inbound on the Stevenson. 2 left lanes closed just before First Avenue. There's the delay. Goes back to about LaGrange Road. They should have that picked up by 5 again for you in 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
When news breaks,
Eyewitness News investigating. To advance the story, investigating every angle, making you an eyewitness.
with Chicago's best local coverage.
Join your team at 10 tonight on ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
NBA seasons for Kobe Bryant. Also new this morning, a Chicago Bulls record is broken. Stephen Curry's 95-96 season. And a late night for the Hawks fans. As we mentioned earlier, they lost 1-0 against the Blues in overtime.
But the Sox, Cubs, and Bulls
Is 4:54 and coming up at 5 o'clock. The really big obstacle, a lot of...
get it going. Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Terrell Brown.
It is Thursday. Good morning. I'm Judy Sue. Let's get a first alert weather update right now. Meteorologist Tracy Butler is here as well. Hey, Trace.
Not much has changed since I saw you 10 minutes ago, and that's a good thing, actually. Live Doppler 7 Max, and things are quiet. It's 42 degrees in Villa Park, 43 in Oak Park, 43 degrees in Harvey, 38 in Gary, and 40 degrees right now in Lincolnshire. So all in all, a very quiet start to our day. And all in all, it's going to be a quiet day all around. We're looking at those temperatures well into the 50s here by 1 o'clock this afternoon. Your complete forecast coming up, Roz.
And approaching First Avenue, where they should be picking up that overnight road work. But the big problem continues to be this deadly crash that occurred on the outbound Jane Addams during the overnight hours just before Barrington Road, about halfway between Roselle and Barrington, and all outbound lanes remain blocked. They're taking all the traffic out at Route 53. Could be another half hour until they're able to reopen those lanes, so be aware of that. As far as public transportation goes, we have no more pace. Judy and Terrell.
Alrighty, Ross, thank you. And breaking overnight, a man walking to work at a downtown Chicago hotel never made it to his job after a brutal attack.
Laura Terrain is live outside the Residence Inn Marriott Hotel on LaSalle this morning. Laura.
Judy and Terrell, hotel workers just told me that the stabbing victim was a fellow employee just on his way to work around 11 p.m. last night when this happened. Take a look at the scene. This is the aftermath